Sattriya Ecology. Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're going deep into some really profound, timeless wisdom. It's just a couple of lines, really couplets, but they offer such a clear view on, well, navigating our lives,
Mm.
which can feel pretty overwhelming these days, right? Busy schedules, constant demands. We're looking for maybe a kind of blueprint here for finding some internal stability.
That's a great way to put it. And this wisdom, it comes from Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji. These lines, they act almost like a mirror, helping us see where our focus actually is day in, day out. Whether you're, say, a student stressing over exams and maybe like social media
I
validation,
definitely see that.
or an adult juggling a career, family responsibilities, all of it. This deep dive really boils down to asking, why are we always chasing the next external thing, and more importantly, how do we find that true fulfillment inside?
Okay, let's unpack that first part then. The first couplet lays out the problem, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Day and night. For the sake of worldly attachments, the mortal continuously wavers or stumbles. What does this wavering actually look like for us now in the 21st century?
Well, it's pretty universal, isn't it? That feeling of constant, almost frantic striving. It's really not just about the student chasing grades or the adult needing that bigger paycheck. Those are part of it. The idea of worldly attachments, it's broader, it's ego, it's temporary status, needing approval from others, even relationships that aren't maybe grounded properly.
So, like we're jumping from one thing to the next.
Exactly. One temporary win to another, one bit of validation, then needing the next one. It keeps us moving, always moving, but maybe without a real sense of direction or end point.
But here's where I sometimes get stuck thinking about this. Isn't some of that striving necessary?
Mhm.
Like, if I just start focusing on my job or providing for my family to only look inward,
Hmm.
won't things just, well, fall apart?
Ugh, that's the absolute crucial point, and it's where this wisdom is so sharp. Look, in our daily lives, we are immersed in everything, right? Family, jobs, friends. For students, it's homework, exams.
Yeah, it's all consuming sometimes.
It is. And we're not saying you shouldn't enjoy these things or shouldn't do these things. Of course not. They are a part of life and we absolutely should enjoy them.
Okay.
But here's the twist: the danger lies in making these enjoyments our entire life goal. We start mistaking the temporary stuff, the fleeting highs, for the actual permanent source of happiness.
I see. So enjoy the journey, but don't make the destination only about those external things.
You've got it. And when you hear the original words of that first couplet, actually, AP Singh from Sikh Dharamsal has this recitation. It sounds incredibly lively.
निस दिन माया कारणे प्राणी दौलत नीत कोटन मैं नानक को नारायण जेह चीत
Powerful. You can almost hear the frantic energy, that constant wavering it describes. It really drives home how much momentum we build up in this chase.
Wow. Okay, so if that's the problem, this constant exhausting chase,
Mhm.
where's the way out? What's the solution offered here?
Well, that brings us to the second couplet. It offers the counterpath, the alternative. Roughly, among millions, rare is the one in whose heart the divine resides.
Among millions, rare. So the goal is to become that rare person. But how do we actually do that? Especially, when the bills are due and the emails keep piling up. Make it practical.
Right. Practicality is key. It's about consciously, intentionally recalibrating your inner compass, your emotional GPS, let's say.
Okay, I like that analogy. Recalibrating.
Yeah. So Instead of being one of the millions who tie their entire sense of worth or happiness directly to temporary outcomes, the job title, the relationship status, the exam grade, whatever it is, you aim to anchor your fulfillment somewhere else in the unchanging core self. That internal focus, the person who finds this focus is fulfilled even if those external things aren't there or if they change or fail. No materialistic things, maybe fewer relationships, doesn't matter as much for their core sense of peace. They are fulfilled within.
So it's about inner resilience, fundamentally, finding a source of contentment that external events can't shake so easily.
Exactly. That's the heart of it. So the key takeaway really is to reflect. Take a moment and think what is truly permanent in your life, and then consciously try to loosen the emotional grip, that desperate need for the impermanent chase.
Enjoy the process, enjoy the people, enjoy the achievements.
Yes, absolutely enjoy them. Be present in them.
But don't let your fundamental happiness depend solely on them staying exactly as they are or always getting better externally. Anchor it deeper.
You've nailed it. Become that rare person.
Yeah.
And maybe, inspire others to think about it too, each at their own pace.
That's such a sharp, actionable insight. It's not just about like meditating more, though that might help. It's about fundamentally reorienting where you derive your sense of self-worth from. So the challenge is clear then. Enjoy the journey, enjoy the relationships, enjoy your work, your studies, but anchor your true fulfillment in that divine core within. Become that rare, self-fulfilled, self-anchored person. Well, that gives us a lot to think about. Before we wrap up, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you found this valuable. Please do share this with your family and friends. Maybe it can spark a conversation so not only you, but they too can learn and grow together on this path. Satri Akalji.